Dun, 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 dun. We got there in the end. Beige 04. Hi guys, I'm Irene. I'm a cultural consultant and entrepreneur, and this is Casa TTYA. Welcome to my house. So the name Casa TTYA actually stands for taller than your average, and I've kind of curated my house around being a tall girl. So everything's quite tall specific. So I started the project just over a year ago, and I chose this house because I felt like it had so much potential, and I loved the space, I loved the area, and I felt like I could customize it and make it my own. I did have one or two struggles because I'd come from new build life, so everything was like new, shiny. I kind of wanted my new build aesthetic, but in an older home, and for it to feel homely and cozy. It has taken some time. It's been really difficult, just like being a woman and dealing with tradesmen and really being strong about what you want and making that come across and them kind of listening. But that's been one of my struggles, and I think this space really oozes me. I'm really proud of it. It has quite a lot of light. So everything that you would kind of want from your home, especially after like a long day. So I feel like I've been able to curate that in this space. So this is my living room. I'll give you guys a little tour. So I've tried to kind of have the space quite neutral, quite minimal. My whole thought process when I was designing the whole space was Uptown-Downtown. Uptown is the more Spanish pieces, and downtown was some of just the, my more decorative, like high street, and being able to, merge both ends of the cost brackets together. So one of my favorite Uptown pieces is my sofa. First time sitting on it because it just got here 2 days ago. Lol, hashtag Brexit. Everything was custom built, custom made. It's a modular moment, and the color, actually I used the paint color to match, to coordinate my sofa. So the more downtown pieces were some of my ceramic vases, super affordable, can change them up seasonally. The great thing about this Lick swatch, it came with me everywhere, so I used it to kind of make sure I was staying on track. I wasn't getting wild and just spending uselessly. And you can even see it's got my makeup on it. It's come with me everywhere. So one of the things I'm most proud of is my fireplace. I designed it myself. I was inspired by some of the old cathedrals in Rome, and they always have these really high staircases which basically like go up into the church. So here's where that reference came from. So I inverted it and did it the other way around. The reason why I love the colour and the shape of it as well is because I've been able to use Beige 04, which I've used on the wall, has also transferred into the fireplace. Choosing my colour palette was a bit of a journey. Tip 1, never choose your paint colour when your windows are boarded up. Dun, 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 dun. We got there in the end, Beige 04. And I'm obsessed with it. It's literally everywhere. On the woodwork, on the fireplace, on the walls. And I love this color so much because it actually has a black undertone to it. So that's why I feel like cohesively, it really works within the space. So we're gonna go into the kitchen. But just before we go through, I put in a divider here, but I actually wanted this space to feel a bit more cozy and to define it as a dining room area so people know this is where you eat. I found this on Instagram. It's actually a fireplace. It's gorgeous. It'll make for really cozy evenings, cozy nights. Ooh, nearly walked into the bin. So this is the kitchen, one of the spaces that I'm super proud of. I do think it's the heart of the home, if I'm honest. Again, I'm 5'11", so I wanted the space to have height. I wanted it to feel roomy. I also wanted it to have a lot of light. I wanted the space to feel bright and refreshing. Let's eat, let's start the day going. The bits that I love the most, and everyone on Instagram messages me about the most, are the black units. Again, super proud of it. Sourced them locally from a local business in the area. Took me ages to find black cabinets. And I'm gonna say this again, guys, anthracite is not black. I work from here, I can cook from here. I'm Nigerian, so for us, food, community, family are like some of my massive values. So I wanted that space to reflect that, and I feel like it has been able to reflect that. Massive bifolds at the back here, as much lighting as possible. As you can see, the garden is definitely still loading. Renovation work doesn't stop, it's ongoing. We went with white 01 in here, and if you kind of look through the arch as well, I did 4 skylights in here just so that, again, I can have as much light in here as possible. And I knew that definitely I wanted this space to be white because I wanted it to be super reflective. I wanted it to feel really uplifting and light and bright. And I feel like I've been able to achieve that. So my motto was, if it doesn't have a home, it doesn't stay in the home. So part of my renovation, one of my habits I'm obsessed with now is also labeling. So as you can see, we've started, but don't pan down too far because we haven't finished down here. Renovation is a work in progress. So we're getting there, we're getting there. So I wanted to carry on the black accents through the house. So as you can see, I've got black banisters, I've done a black trim on the runner, and also we used white 01 eggshell on the stairs, just because it's a high traffic area and it's definitely more durable. So on the walls, I've gone for having elongated paneling. Again, I wanted the space to feel long, tall, keeping in theme. But also, I didn't do it myself, I had to get the builders to do it because it's so mathematical, like 10 centimeters, 5 centimeters. So there's logic to the madness. But it all looks really great, super chic, and I think the black accents are definitely a win. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the tour of Casa TTYA. I could probably stand here and talk to you about Beige 04 all day, but if you want to see more, please follow my home account. It's at Casa TTYA.